Hi everyone. So, Joe Biden won the elections. Oh wow. Now, I do think this lawsuit that Trump is having won't really go so far. Possibly not. Who knows? It's a big maybe, but it's like at least it might show us how many fraud votes there were in this election, which is just gonna, you know, be like, okay, well, we all know people were trying to pull a fast one on the American people, but okay. Anyways, I think, even if you find the fraud votes, um, Joe might still have a slight, like, you know, increase in votes, just a slight, like, if you take out the fraud votes and the dead votes, you will still have just a bit more compared to Trump. So, yeah, but then again, Trump might actually win. Who knows? Uh, so, anyways, the media is saying, you know, Biden's the 46th president. They're cheering and stuff like that. And then, uh, you know, people are up on the streets and stuff and, waving the American flag. I thought waving the American flag was racist or something, but now they're waving the American flag. That's right, the same side that literally hates the American flag are waving the American flag. Don't you find that a bit ridiculous? You know, it's like, why wave the same flag that your side literally called racist for so long? Honestly, why do that? Uh, I think it's just ridiculous that, uh, you know, they're hypocrites, going in large crowds and stuff like that. Oh, I thought you were supposed to sit inside or else we'll kill grandma. But oh, seems like it only applies to certain people. So I have to congratulate Joe Biden. Congratulations, Joe Biden, on winning the election. Obviously, it isn't going to silence people, and I know that for a fact. You cannot silence the masses, regardless of what side you're on. You cannot do that unless you're an actual dictator. So, uh, let's talk about, uh, online, because I know Joe Biden has something. I saw this little picture of Joe Biden's, like, site or something like that, and it says, it talks about online stuff, and basically they're going to be tackling all these things, hate speech and harassment and stuff like that, when in reality it's like many of these sites already have those policies on, like YouTube. There's a no harassment policy, and like all these social media sites, there's literally like things that say, you know, they will remove you if you harass someone or like that, So I don't know. And secondly, it's like hate speech and stuff like that. Protect women. Yes, protect women. So basically, I don't know what'll happen to the MGTOW community. I don't know if they'll be fine with this stuff because, you know, their videos can be called anti-woman when it's not anti-woman. It's, well, for the most part, just mostly telling men to go their own way. Um, but anyways, I'm calling out the hypocrisy of many feminist nonsense. So, you know, but still, like if that's considered like anti-woman, and what else content would be considered anti-woman? Freaking what? Anti-SJW videos, would that be considered anti-woman? It's so ridiculous to a point where, like, people will just accuse anyone now, and people will abuse this thing, which is ridiculous. Now, I don't want YouTube to be censored. Twitter will censor big news about Joe Biden. We all know it's obvious, but what about YouTube? YouTube is a place that does censor people, but it's like we don't know how far they'll go with this censorship now. We don't know how far they'll go with that, and it's just that since the right is going to be talking about Joe Biden a lot, going to be reporting the actual news on Joe Biden, and there will be people that will be trying to censor that will work around Joe Biden, and it's like that's just wrong to do that, okay? That's just wrong to do that. They'll call it conspiracy theorists and stuff, but then it's not conspiracy theorists. It's not conspiracy theorists. It's actual news. Orange Man had the most um, theories about him in this world, and all those theories are still up there on different platforms, and everyone's fine with that. Everyone's freaking fine with that. But then it just doesn't make any sense, honestly. Now, I'm not saying the right's going to be out there making conspiracy theories and stuff like that all the time. They're not going to be doing that. They'll be reporting the news as it is, and honestly, I think trying to censor that, especially on YouTube, is a big no-no. Trying to go after content that's anti-woman is going to be a big thing because it's like, it's hard to find content that is anti-woman. You know, it is hard. What if every anti-SJW is considered that, and that's just wrong because that's not what they are. So that's going to be a problem, you know. Anyways, let's just let's just see what happens, okay? Now, I don't do politics for the most part. Besides the past few days, I was doing politics and stuff. I'm not going to be censored. I don't want to be censored because I posted a lot of videos on this channel and my own personal channel, um, and I don't need to be censored. I don't want to be censored. Uh, Now, this won't affect any marches or anything like that. I know for a fact there will be more marches that's against Joe Biden. There will be marches like the pro-life rally. You know, that'll still be a thing, hopefully, because, like, could you imagine that being banned? That'll be so freaking ridiculous. Honestly, um, that'll be just ridiculous just to ban something because you disagree with it. Okay, just to ban something because just to ban a freaking a rally because you disagree with it. Okay, fine. But I doubt that'll happen. I don't want that to happen. So hopefully the pro-life rally is still there. It happens every like early earlier on the year, you know, like Feb or something like that. So yeah. Now there'll be less riots, obviously. Possibly not. I mean, I have heard that there were like BLM, like small riots or small um, like issues happening during Obama's presidency. So yeah, let's just see how radical the left is. Obviously, there will be radicals, you know, still marching, harassing people and stuff like that, and it is going to be annoying. And obviously, I doubt Joe Biden will say anything about that because you can't make his side um, feel bad now. Okay. Anyways, I just want to say that if internet becomes more censored, it's going to be impossible. It's going to be impossible to make jokes, say whatever. Because I have said some things in my own videos, like maybe I said like the F word, or maybe I said certain words that may not agree with YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, with freaking Joe Biden's policies of online stuff. So who knows? Maybe I might get censored too. Who knows? Even though I play video games. Ah, honestly, I have heard that our president wants to do deals with Joe Biden. That's like okay. You know what? You know what? No, no. Okay, you know, I'm not letting my country also fall. Uh, you know, for all this nonsense too. Okay. Anyways, tell me your thoughts. I just think that I just think that you know you can't silence the right. You won't silence the right. No matter what happens, the right won't be silenced, and there will be rallies and stuff like that. You know, and hopefully, you know, for the most part, news on Joe Biden won't be censored because people have to know. Now, I don't know anything else of what's gonna happen. Honestly, yeah, I just don't want our country to make deals, a lot of deals with. No, 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 no. That's a big no-no. Okay, big no-no, big no-no. You know why? Because just take a guess. Come on, China, Joe Biden, and South Africa. That's a big no-no. Okay, China hates the Chinese Communist Party hates Africans. Okay, I'm not gonna allow the Chinese Communist Party to take over this country too. Okay, or try and make deals with this country. Okay, they already get through with our president. But I'm not gonna let that happen even more. I don't want that. Okay, like why is the world taken over by a lot of people who bend over to the Chinese Communist Party? Why? Why? Anyways, that's it for the video. Tell me your thoughts. Just when I heard that Joe Biden wants to do deals, I mean, our president wants to do deals with Joe Biden, I'm like, oh, please don't. We have enough of China already. Let's not hurt our people anymore, okay? Okay, bye.